your favorite Bboyshow.
3, 2, 1. Servus, grüezi und grüezi. Welcome back to another episode of the favorite Bboyshow. It's that time again around this month that we recap the last month. Yes, so favorite Bboyshow, the recap is here. And this time, I don't do it alone. No, I have a special guest all the way from the UK. Please make some noise for my good friend and brother, Sir Swifty. Hello, brother.
What's going on, man?
Hello, brother. Enjoying Sunday off. Nothing to do.
Oh, there's plenty to do. I've
sun's
got a
out.
list of stuff waiting for me, but this is the time out.
Mhm.
So we're just chilling a little bit. We're gonna catch up with this stuff.
Yes,
deal with-
because
and then
the month of August had a lot of things happening, a lot of things. So it's just right that we recap this together. So we're gonna go straight into it. We're gonna start with the past. So what happened in August? Of course, the event we have to talk about is the Olympics. Yeah, 2019, this whole qualification started. So many events, so many qualifiers. So, Swifty, when you had many events to host there, right? For the qualifications.
yeah, I mean, I was a part of the committee on Breaking GB, which is a breaking committee for the B-boys and B-girls in Great Britain. So once we found out in 19, going into 20, obviously that's COVID-19 time, so it's still not easy.
We're talking long time, yes?
Yeah, it's a while, so it wasn't easy, but we rallied as soon as we could put events on. We had, qualifiers for ranking, etc. And everybody was racing ahead to get involved. I think the major one that I did was the European qualifier, the one that Danny Dan won.
Nice.
Manchester. So I think it was going to be held in Russia, but then for obvious reasons at the time, they decided to, remove it. And we, the team, which was, Hooch, Tyrone, all the, usual suspects, helped organize the European qualifier in Manchester, which I had the pleasure of hosting with Nemesis from the US. Yeah, and I was surprised. I'm not gonna like, Nemesis is a really good host, especially for the public. He has that authentic sound. He has that American sound. I'm surprised he wasn't at the Olympics, but what can I say?
That's another question. So you've been also involved. Yeah. So you've been also involved in the whole build up to it. Have you been there live?
What, at the Olympics itself?
Yes.
No, I wasn't going.
Okay, so how did you watch it? Where did you watch it? With who did you watch it?
I just watched it by myself, bro. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I was on holiday with my family in Ireland, so I was busy, bro. Like, it was good to watch, and I was watching bits of it, but like to me, as iconic as it is, and keeping up to date with what's going on, I was checking people's stories here and there and stuff. I'm gonna sound like a hater here, but I have a good I try to have a good balance of life with breaking and hip hop. I don't live in breakdance land. Breakdance land is a place that me and Candy Young, Candy, she big old Candy, she come up with this expression about breakdance land, and I'm like, yeah, people live in breakdance land. It's kind of like similar to the place where Homer Simpson goes when he's thinking about food. And there was an episode of Homer, and he was being interviewed for his job where these I think it's Austrian or German people. Where's the land of chocolate? Austria or Germany?
Chocolate, Switzerland.
Switzerland, yeah. So it's like the Swiss guys come in. He says, "Oh, I don't know what to say." He says, I like chocolate." He says, "Oh, okay. Well, we are from the land of chocolate."
Yeah.
And then Homer goes off in the land of chocolate, skipping around, eating trees because they're made of chocolate. And then he wakes up and they're like, "Mr. Simpson," and he says, "Oh, I'm talking about the land of chocolate. He says, that was 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is like breakdance land where you could be walking down the street and you walk past someone and you start having a battle and doing air flares on the concrete on the way to the shops. And then it just carries on. This is breakdance land where things aren't real, where you can push someone in the middle of a battle and it's fine. Because in breakdance land, there's no consequence. You can act hard and it's not real.
Well, there's
So,
definitely a lot of b-boys and b-girls living in their own, I will say, I would
yeah,
say,
this is why I don't this is why I call it breakdance land, because obviously it's not called breakdance, it's called
yes.
breaking. So I call it breakdance land as a sort of way to say, if you live in breakdance land, everything that matters, we see them at the party, bro. The people that are in breakdance land are the ones that when you're playing 90s R&B and hip hop,
Yes.
they're trying to do flares. And it's like, no.
And they still have their knee pads on and the head spin cap, you know.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like,
so
I don't live there. I don't live
you
there.
watched it on your laptop? Did you watch?
No, I was kind of annoyed that I had to pay for it, but whatever. So I had to go onto
So yeah, this is the question I want to know. Because, for example, in Switzerland, we couldn't watch the round robin.
Really?
In television, they didn't show the round robin. They only showed the top 8.
They didn't even have it on TV. We had to get Discovery Plus here. I had to get Discovery. And obviously, we got the kind of B-boys that don't want to pay, which is like me normally, trying to stream it. I was looking through my Fire Stick, see if I could find it. I couldn't find it. So I just thought, sod it, I'll download Discovery Plus. I think it was free for the first month. So I was like, okay. I put my
And
card
then you're
on
gonna cancel it again, yeah.
£6 or something. And I was like, okay.
Bro,
So
we watched Maya from Brazil. She made a live stream on her IG. We watched from El Nino. El Nino was live there. He did the live, but it's not the same, you know. It's like
no. I mean, to be fair, I saw what was happening. It was cool, but this is what a lot of people don't get. Like, whether it's the Olympics or freestyle session, and especially as an MC, you see it all the time. You're at the front lines most of the time. Anyway, it's usually about the vibe when you're there. So, like when we were hosting together in Hungary, it was the vibe between us as hosts and the DJ and the judges and the dancers. That's different. That's when I'm involved. When I just see breaking sometimes, and again, I might be called a hater. Don't get me wrong. I know how hard it is. I know how difficult, because I know how incredible these B-boys and B-girls are. They're smoking the hell out of me. Don't even get it twisted. But it's still the same thing. So whether I see it on the Olympics or on freestyle session, it's the same thing. Yeah. So I'll watch it, but like after a while, I'm like, yeah, this is breaking. I get it, you know. So it's kind of like, I suppose, whether it was on the Olympics or not, I've seen it before anyway. You know, the final between Danny Dan and Phil Wizard, that was UK champs 2022 or 3 for me. And I was there on stage when that happened. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So it's kind of like,
yeah, all in all, it's just another event, how I like to say, because
different platform. That's all.
Yeah.
But it was still good. Like, let's get it right. Like the exposure, the work that it gave people, the jobs, like the jobs. And I don't even mean the people that were performing or the people that were like the dude with the moonwalk and stuff with the ballet dancer. He got a job. Like, man got jobs. So
many, yes.
Abilities are just, I've just seen them performing.
Abilities, amazing. I have so much respect for these guys. They're just amazing.
Bro, they don't anyway. Like, let's get it twisted. You know, whether they have a physical impairment. I mean, most dancers, I mean, are on the spectrum anyway. ADHD, ADD, you know, autism, you know, all of these things, because most athletic people are. But to add to that, you have a physical impairment and you make it your tool. Come on, bro. This is nuts. Like, where else could you just like, I'm going to develop this and it's not wrong. So the fact, you know, Penina doesn't have the same size legs, he uses that to his advantage, even for the way he pops up. I find that dope. That sounds crazy, but when he's down the front, he just goes pop, and I'm like, oh, yo, that's dope.
He's really himself, and he takes advantage of the things God gave him, you know.
Yes.
So what's your biggest up from the Olympics, from the event?
My biggest thing was the music. I've got to say.
Thank you. That's
the biggest thing with the music. It was so refreshing for people to be exposed to what we listen to, to what we really listen to as B-boys, and actually newer generation breakers that were on the stage, like Nika, still rocking to amazing music just because they're young, they still know their history, which shows that they've been trained correctly, been hanging around the right people, you know, been informed. They weren't just, I was very, very worried. I shouldn't have been worried. Well, I don't know. Let's not get political, but the concern could have been that they might have, someone clever might have thought, yo, and you got served, they played Joe Budden in the final. Let's do that. And I would have been like, no. I mean, let's not get it twisted. Joe Budden's a pumping track and you can break to it. But for authenticity, it was great to see the Mexican played in the final
Bro, the
round.
last song in the last battle, in the last round, the Mexican was just perfect. Was just
You
perfect.
know, shout outs to, it was Fleg, it was who else?
Flash, and the MVP is DJ One Up, because One Up did the whole research for the songs you heard there. He with his team, shout outs to them. They made a special effort and they did an amazing job. So shout out to DJ One Up 8.
Oh, done One Up. Yeah, and One Up, we you know, if you didn't hear him, like he said, he was at IB the week after, so One Up was still playing, you know. And awesome, just awesome. The music was the MVP because it gave authenticity. You know, no matter what anybody else says is about, oh, you know, they're only doing gymnastic movements, or oh, they're not doing enough movements. You know what I'm talking about, or you know, the level's not there, or whatever. The music was amazing, and the things that you didn't see were in the clips, like, you know, the hyping up of the crowd, you know, the Mexican wave, all of that kind of stuff. You saw Fleg highlight some of these things that you didn't see on TV, which was a shame.
These were different MCs then. Different MCs did the things between the battles.
Did they?
No, it was not the MCs who hosted the battles. Other MCs did the crowd work.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Who was it?
It was some French guys. I didn't see it because it was
Okay.
small. What's your biggest down from the event?
It's a shame to see so many uneducated idiots.
No, not the aftermath. We don't talk the aftermath. Just from your point, when you watched the Olympics, what was your biggest down?
When I watched the Olympics, what was my biggest down? I don't know. I don't even, do you know what? I don't think I have one, because I don't have a negative connotation on it, because like you could look at it from two aspects. So for example, I was thinking, was the hosting good? Was the commentary good? Was this, that, the other? So I'm not there, so I don't know what the atmosphere is like. So to make a judgment from my sitting like this and watching it all on screen, like, oh, didn't the judge see this? And didn't the judge see this? Or they had this judge. Or I wasn't there. I can't comment. When you're at home, it's different. You can't comment, right? That's the first thing. But I'm thinking, what was I exposed to? I was exposed to commentary. Candy was commentating. And I remember her saying, oh, you know, she made some slip-ups. I'll try to improve on that. And I'm thinking, yo, this ain't easy, man. Like, come on, don't be so hard on yourself. Like, you did what you did. Whether you talk too much or too little, you did your best. So even though I might go, maybe they talked a bit too much over the clips.
Yes.
I have to look at it from the point of view that, hang on, who are they talking for? If they're talking for the layman, the person that doesn't know, then it's in fact, I can't look at it like, well, I'm a b-boy, I already know this. Yeah, but Joe Bloggs next to me doesn't know.
Yes.
You know, whoever here doesn't know. So there has to be that commentary. So you've got to remember, this is not our platform. We were just there on their platform.
Yes, definitely.
So for me, the biggest down is there isn't one. I can't really, because then I'm just feeding into negativity of like, oh, I'm picking it apart, when really.
Well, maybe you agree on my down. So just to talk about our commentary we listened to in Switzerland, it was horrible. Just horrible. I have not enough bad words to describe how awful it was.
Oh,
the
wow.
Swiss breaking expert knew less than the Swiss lame, or how you say, and
layman.
It was just horrible. They talked so loud and so much, sometimes you couldn't hear the music.
Oh, wow, that's not good.
But I don't get into it. I got my rant off here, so F that. For me, the biggest down was the outfit restriction. Oh my God. Some people had no style whatsoever. It was just, and for me, especially, it's very important how you dress, how you represent yourself. Do you have your crew representing? I mean, it doesn't have to be the biggest Nike swoosh or the 3 stripes or anything, but give them a little bit of style. You know what I mean? So for me, the biggest down was definitely the outfits they were restricted to. I saw Kuzia in IB. I talked with him about, and he told me he had to send his whole outfit and measure everything, every logo, the length, the height, the width, everything. He showed me the PDF. He sent it to them. Crazy.
Wow. So the thing is, if they've got that kind of thing, it would be, I mean, that's like probably something that can be looked at in the future, where you're kind of saying, okay, I tell you what we'll do next time. What we're going to do is we're going to have all the people that are lined up, and we're going to make it have their names on the back, like in the B-boy style, you know, where the names are on the bottom of the back, just here at the lower part of the back.
Yes, brother.
Maybe their crew logo on the front, or do you know what I mean? You know, or make a Team USA in the breaking logo, you know, kind of like something to make it a little bit more. But you know, it's the first one we've been at, you know. Yeah, so I don't think we need to beat ourselves up for it too much.
There was some people that looked stylish. Amir looked stylish. Victor looked stylish. Kuzia did his thing, but most of them just wore their tracksuits, and that was it.
There we go.
Oh shit! You flew to a better place.
I'm in the Golden Gate Bridge, bro. I'm just gonna keep changing it up, keep it fresh. People see that I'm like,
So let's quickly talk about the aftermath a little bit. Yeah, we saw all the memes. We saw Reagan at IB. We talked to her. She's a good sports about it. One more statement from us, Swifty. You go first, please.
Oh, she's about to get rich, y'all are suckers. She's about to get rich. All of you people trolling her. She's like one of the most famous people in the world right now, just for being herself. And you lot are all hating on her, but the fact is, you're still talking about her. They hate you because they said they hate us because they want to beat us, isn't it? That's it.
What do you guess is her current followers on Instagram? How many? What do you guess? I just looked at it.
It's got to have gone into like 500,000 now. It's got
Nah. That's too much. That's too much.
You think?
Before the Olympics, it was like 3,000 or something.
What's that now? 40.
203,000 followers.
Wow, bro.
On the dot. Wow.
Bro, she's gonna get sponsorship. Listen, in Australia, yeah, if there's some company, right, that has a kangaroo as their logo, I can bet you damn well they're gonna pay that woman to do a breaking thing with the kangaroo move in it. You
brother.
Watch. And if there isn't, yeah,
I'm just looking at her reels, right, in Instagram. The numbers of views.
I don't want to know.
4.1 million, 5.7 million, 3.8 million, 3.1 million, 2.3 million.
She's getting paid, bro. Like the money off of that.
My podcast has 115,000 views with her.
There you go. There you go. Like I didn't even think, like this is how anti like superstar we are, because I didn't even think, oh snap, let me get a picture of Ray. I just talked to her and her husband. I was just like, yo, what's good? She's, hi Swifty, how are you? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I said, we got you back. Don't worry. You can always come home here. Like, don't worry about what anyone else is saying. And this is the thing we've always had anyway, is that we can always come home to our community. Like whatever's going on. And I know I don't know if this is gonna bleed into the next event, which like. There were moments that I had at the next event, which we're going to talk about, where my soul felt refreshed, bro. Like I can't even like put the words into place, because, and I'll tell you when it was. You're going to hate me for this. It was no. Okay. No. Like, do you know what? Like you talk, you introduce everything. I'm just gonna let you talk first, because I know what you want to talk about.
Let me just finish up the Olympics, and then we go to IB.
So, coming back.
A lot of things we talked about already. You saw many clips online. Most of the scene is on the same page. Nobody said she's the best dancer.
Nope.
Nobody said she belongs to the top of the tops. She qualified through the Olympic system, and also again. Nothing was rigged. Her husband didn't help her win. She didn't block any refunds for any other dancers. No, she did her thing. She represented herself, her country, her style, and that's it. People are people. The internet is the internet. We fought, we tried to fight against it, we can't win. And now we're just taking advantage out of it. We laugh a lot. I start now laughing about all these memes, brother. I can show you memes. I saw one recently. I laughed my ass off. And just to let you know, people, Reagan also laughs about these memes. So she's a really good sports about it. So internet,
Bro,
keep doing your
name
thing.
I'm gonna give you. One name. I want all of you to go. There's two things I want you to do. I want you to go and look up Stuntman, right? Go and look up Stuntman, right? Go and look up Stuntman. Because if any B-boys or dancers are hating on Reagan, go and look up Stuntman. Because you lot used to hate on him as well. Renegade pointed this out, and I thought you're right.
You're gonna have a lot of new footage to hate on if you watch Stuntman.
Ricky's dope. I love Ricky's flavor, right? That's the first thing. Second thing, go and research on YouTube Eric the Eel.
Eric the Eel.
Eric the Eel. Do you know who he was?
He was also US cat?
No, Eric the Eel was a guy that came from Africa, and however he qualified for the Olympic swimming, right? He qualified for the Olympic swimming, right? This is a black guy that was like about 5'3", right? Everybody false started twice or something like that. So my guy, when he jumped in and swam the 2 lengths of the pool, he got gold medal, bro.
Oh my
God. A damn gold medal.
You saw the niece of the Somalian president? She entered the 100-meter run.
Really?
Yes, and she had the double as long as the other girls.
Oh, seriously?
Bro, I'm telling you, the Olympics is full of this shit. But yeah.
And the guy with the gun that his wife left him.
Brother, who said the second place? Nobody remembers the second place. Nobody knows who won this. Everybody know who got second.
Yeah, I don't even know who won it. Like, I just know that this guy was like, his missus left him. And then there should be an advert. Like, if this guy doesn't go to America, like, and they do an advert like this, yeah? Like, and I'm serious, right? I want you to sit there like this right now on camera. We're going to do it like this. I'm going to do the voiceover for it, right? Okay. So what I'm going to turn my video off. Watch this, right? My video is off right now. And I want you to sit there and look depressed, right? And I just want you to listen, right? Did your wife leave you? Have you found yourself miserable and upset? Come down to Ammunitions for Us. We'll give you a gun, and you can be in the next Olympics, like this guy from Turkey. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, bro. If this guy's not gone to flip in America to shoot that commercial for guns, I swear to God.
You can make so much money out of this shit. Wow. And also, this is also funny. Now you see different events, people go crazy and people commenting, this guy should have been at the Olympics. Guess what? He was at the Olympics.
Yeah. 100%. They don't know, bro. They don't know.
Yeah. Shout outs to the winners, Big Girl Army for the girls, and Phil Wizard for the boys. You represent us well, and everybody's proud to have you as the first Olympic gold medalists.
And shout out to Danny Dan and Big Girl Nika.
Of course. And third place was 671. And who was at the men's third place?
Victor.
Yes, Victor.
Yes.
Victor. So shout out to them all. We wish you the best and maybe see you in the 2032.
Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to think of everybody's crew. I know Danny's
Danny was Vagabonds last.
Vagabonds, yeah. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, Phil is a BC1 All-Star and United Rivals.
Yes. Victor's BC1 as well.
He's a Squadron.
And Squadron.
Yeah. And the girls, Nika has no crew, I think.
No. Do you know what's crazy about Nika is it's just her and her mum, man. And
it's crazy. It's crazy. No support, nothing.
No, and you know what? Like, I'm so gassed for her because the amount of money Lithuania pays for silver medal, bro.
It's more than first place gold men.
Bro, let me explain something to you. That girl has now, if she hasn't bought a house for her and her mum, or put the money away for, or I don't know what to do anymore, because she's a BC1 All-Star, right?
You see an all-star.
Bro, did you not know that?
I thought she's just an
No.
she's in the all-star.
I remember it came up about a year ago, and I was just like, yo.
I just thought she's an athlete, like Red Bull.
No. I remember it came up. She did an announcement and everything.
Okay.
But yeah, so literally, and then like she's got money to buy it. That girl's set for life, bro.
Yes,
If breaking
definitely.
finishes tomorrow, she's got a house. So like she could like be like, I'm gonna buy my mama a house, my auntie a house, my grandma, whatever, blah, blah, blah. With that money, bro. I'm serious. I was so gassed for her that like it set her up for life. All of them athletes that are there, Danny Dan, Victor, Phil, you know what I mean? 671. Like, and the thing is with 671 in China, they treat you like a hero, bro. You come back with medals, you're a hero. That like they probably throw money at your province where you're from. Like,
bro, I'm telling you, if the Olympics would have been, let's say, in 2 years, China would have been even better.
bro.
Even better.
And shout out to, I'm just gonna say, I don't care if it gets me hate. Shout out to Sambo. Shout out to Sambo, and shout out to Munir
And
for
Nabil
taking,
also.
but and Nabil,
Yeah.
for taking their skill where people wanted them, and look at the results they come back with.
Yeah.
Like the Flemish Olympic
You
organization.
missed out.
Somebody's lost their job, right? Somebody had to, on that Saturday night, yeah, had to go and get the cardboard box, take it to the office, put their stuff in the box, get on the train, and I'm talking the Eurostar, and leave Belgium. They had to leave. Whoever made that decision, I'll tell you where they ended up. They ended up in London, St. Pancras. That's where they ended up. They're now living in London in a little flat above Old Kent Road, right? That's where they live right now, because they were told you must leave. You screwed up.
And
So
now black tea with milk for breakfast.
that, bro, come on. What's next?
So let's finish the Olympics. We go the notorious IBE. So there is 3 days going on. A lot of categories, a lot of winners. We can't mention everybody. We can't mention every category. It's just impossible. So
Ricky was there, Richard, David, John, Sam, Luke.
Everybody starting with the name with A was there. So we just talk a little bit about our highlights. Yeah. So I will start. For me, the highlight, of course, I got to be an official artist this year. Yes. Last year, I earned my spot. I did a good job. So this year, I was an artist. I got to experience the full experience. Yeah. The artist hotel. I mean, come on. I don't need to say anything. The artist hotel is just first class. Very good. The breakfast, the sliced meat has cold air coming out.
The smoke.
The smoke. So I was so all 3 days was amazing.
Did you get the omelet off the omelet station?
No, I didn't get that. I didn't have the French omelet.
I go to the omelet station. I can have an omelet. Yeah, would you like cheese or ham and vegetables? I'm like, yeah, I'll just have cheese, please. And then I got fresh ginger for my throat, which I gave you some.
Yes, you gave me on the first breakfast. You saved my throat.
Place was crazy.
Man, so many parties. I don't know when I partied 3 days in a row. The last part, after the last party with Kung Fu, this guy, I hate his guts.
You vanished.
I was still drunk, brother. I slept 5 hours. I was still drunk when I wake up. I lost my camera. God damn, everywhere I go.
Little camera thing.
My little camera I always have, you know, the small one. Yeah, crazy. All in all, it was a very nice experience, and I would recommend for everybody to go to IBE. Battle-wise, I think the highlight was Crash Fest. Tiga doing 11.5 one-hand elbow flares and oh wow. We're back at the beach club with the Swifty. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah, undisputed. When I saw the lineup, I already knew who's gonna win. Although it was for the judges, for the scoring, it was very tight. It was very tight. And yeah, all in all, I had a very relaxed relaxed schedule. But if we talk to Swifty, you host it all day, every day.
So this is not a joke. He's being deadly serious. So I arrived on the Friday. I got picked up. Like I said, again, great hospitality. They make sure you know you're picked up, you know where you are. Tyrone and Mario and all the 45 Live crew, they're all very organized. They've been doing this. I mean, the what's funny about IBE is that because I've been going there since 2008, and that's 16 years. That means that if there's anybody there that's maybe 18 to 20, I've been coming there since they were 4 years old. So there's some people that have been coming there since they were like 10, and I've seen them grow up. For example, Lee from the Ruggeds, I remember him on 2008 in the kids battle, the first battle he entered. I remember seeing him in there, and then now he's a man. So this is what makes it kind of like, I'm very grateful to have seen everybody's journey. That's what I like about one of the things is that I see people every year and they've grown, they've had children, they've got married, they've gone to university, they've grown up, they've done this, they've done that, they're progressing, their dance progresses, but them as their character and personality progresses just the same. So this is why I'm always grateful to mingle with people on some level, because one of the things that I would say before I talk about my highlights is when you get your food, go and sit at a table, just sit at a table and start communicating with somebody, build a connection with somebody, start to vibe with someone. It's not just about battles. What I always miss about IBE is Tonio. I miss Tonio. Tonio was the life and soul of the party. Rest in peace, brother. He was amazing. He just, every time you see him, he's like this, and you just see him and you go, and he's like, and I'm like, yeah. He was the life and soul. Yeah, he was amazing. Like, yeah, he was amazing. And Babson as well. These guys, their spirit lives on, because like when you see like Danny Dan, it was like these guys that they would go to the party and you would just love to be around them because they were party machines. They would encourage everybody, having fun, enjoying the dance. That's the kind of thing I remember from IBE. So every year I go, I'm always happy to just be around it all. And even though, like, when you say I get there from the day, like Friday, the first thing we're hosting was the 5-on-5 crew battle, you know, 4 ciphers, me, Antoinette, Admir, and what's his name, from Arjuna, from Arjuna from Netherlands. You know, we're all hosting, but then we're vibing. I'm vibing with Antoinette, and me and Admir, and then it's all like energy. Then I have to go and host the pre-party once that's finished, and the pre-party went nuts. Like, I remember the time when we started it. Like, I got there late because I was eating, and you started it.
I started it off with Nobu. There was like 10 people in the tent, and
Right.
Nobu said, "Take the mic, bro. Let's pull some people in." Then Arjuna came, then you came, then we had the whole like 4 MCs at one time.
Bro, like I was down to do it. Like, it said, "Yeah, you're hosting the party." And when I got there, like you said, you were starting it, and I was like, "Right, let's go." And we took the barriers away, told people from the street to come in. We got it vibed up. Then it was going crazy. And then Tyrone and Mario came, did the whole thing, and I tried to get off the stage, and Tyrone was like, "No, don't get off. Stay there. Do more." I'm sorry, one second. What? Now, a minute. What did you need? Okay. So literally the vibe was insane. After that, I was just like, wow. The next day, all the stuff that I hosted, I think I did the solos to begin with. Then we had what was it? It wasn't the hip hop. What was it? It was Break Down the House, I think. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was.
Was it this Freedom City?
No, I did Break Down the House.
My God, so many categories, bro.
I did Break Down the House for Capella, which I wasn't supposed to do. I didn't know about it.
Okay.
So I got Capella's, yeah, you're doing it. I'm like, what? Am I? I was like, yeah, you're doing it. I'm like, okay. Like typical IB, you're doing it. It's like, okay, I'm here, I'm doing it. Then I was gonna go, And Capella's like, yo, we got phonography. You're gonna stay and help? And I was just like, okay, yeah, get a mic. I'm like, all right. So I'm hosting phonography, right? Not phonography. I'm hosting what's it called? With the show. I can't even remember.
Freshology.
Huh?
Freshology.
Freshology. So there used to be an event in the UK called Phonography, but that's not the one. But Freshology. He's like, yeah, you want to host Freshology? I'm like, what the hell? So I started doing that because I was going to go back and get changed and come back for Freshology, but there was no time. By the time that finished and the party started, I was just like, I cannot come back. So when I went back, I went and got food. I went back to the hotel. I think I was back for 12. That was the night that I rested because I knew
The
that the
Saturday.
next,
The Saturday.
yeah, that was the Saturday. So the Sunday was nuts because Sunday was chill, right? And it was supposed to be chill. I turned up to be just a spectator for Crash Fest, which I heard, and I saw the clip of the guy trying to climb up and do the flip off. So I heard it was crazy, right?
Yeah, you
And
didn't attend the Crash Fest qualifier because you went home.
that's right. No, I was working. I was doing
And you was working, yeah, correctly.
So the second day, I'm just standing there, and Tyron's like, right, Swifty, go down there and do this and do that and do that. I'm like, okay, let's go. So I weren't working, but then I was doing like crowd control, and like people tried to rush the building. I was like, get back. And so they was like, whoa, we'll get back. And then I just tried to hold them off, keep people behind the lines. I ended up being security for that. Then when I finished that, I went up to do Let It Happen. Now, this is the bit where I was just like, my God, this is what fun feels like. We were just vibing. Next year, there better
I'm so
be.
jealous. I'm so jealous.
Bro, I am telling you, 90s again was to this year one of my favorite events. There was
I need to be your co-host in this, brother. This is
listen, Nora, Yara, and Rose. I'm telling you, my God, the event was too much.
Girls, you need Swifty and the Godfather.
All I'm saying is there should be like 4 hosts for this, right? Not even just 2. We need 4 MCs on this because there's so much energy and flavor. We just need so many people on the party.
It's just the best music. It's just the best music.
It wasn't even just the music, bro. Like we had guys in there that were like 50, 55 that were rocking out. And I was just like, yo. And there was a sister on the side that had her bag and she didn't move, but she moved the whole time in the warm-up. She entered, she was just like,
That's her shit. That was her shit.
Bro, so that was crazy. Then we went straight onto the Top Rock Battle, which I hosted with Capella. Yeah. And then
too many competitors.
You think so? 80, 90.
It was 100, brother.
It was 100. Yeah, it was 96, 96.
90, 97, something 96. Like that.
So 96. And then obviously after the Top Rock Battle, we went to Break Down the House final, which I might add, I finished with 1 minute to spare. 1.
Oh, wow.
And then we're going to cut the music.
But this was the only category you finished on time.
You swine. Yes, I did. I finished all of mine on time. I finished all of them on time, but I think we Break Down the House. We had so many in the final. We had to just go, right, next. But we still kept the vibe. It was really good. Nice. And then some people didn't turn up. So it's just like, what did you enter for? You people are crazy. So, but then the highlight, I think, was the last party by Capella and the gang.
The closer.
Oh, the closer was crazy. Everybody was just vibing, having fun.
I didn't want to drink at all. And then we start shotting Jameson and then Kung Fu and then one.
Don't let Kung Fu near you. Don't let him near you.
Kung Fu left with me, brother. He didn't want to let the shuttle.
No, you mustn't. No, you got to take something like this, yeah, and just be like, no, I don't know who you are. Like, don't talk to Kung Fu when he's alcohol in a bar. You will not wake up the next day.
Please don't misunderstand me. Kung Fu is my brother. I love to hang out with him. That's why I talk shit about him. He's just
listen, I don't know if you know this, me and Kung Fu, we have a thing. When we play together, it's called the 4B tour, right? Do you know why it's called the 4B tour? Because it's Bubblicious Brown, that's Kung Fu, and the Black Beard. That's the 4B tour, right? Whenever we work together, it's Bubblicious Brown and Blackbeard. That's me, right? it's a thing. So when I say that man is dangerous,
Yeah.
he's very convincing. You have to be
Oh,
careful.
he's team no sleep.
Yeah, he says it like this. He says, "Come on, Swifty, come on, have a drink. It's cool. Come on, have a drink."
You're at enter event name.
Yes, I'm telling you, this guy is the devil. Kung Fu is the devil. He's a demon on the decks and a devil in disguise. That's what.
Shout out to Adil, our brother.
I'm on the call. Don't even go away. Go away. Go away. Man United are losing 1-0, for God's sake.
Oh, I'm sorry for you, brother. I'm sorry. So that was IB. And one more event we want to talk about because it was also recently, and it's one of the biggest ones in our community, is of course Outbreak. You had the chance to watch anything online, or have you even been live there?
I've been there live there before, but I didn't go this year. Bro, it was like we had like how many weeks of everything, and like, you know, we said I can't go from IB to Outbreak. Those days are finished for me, bro. Like I have to have a week break or a couple of weeks break or something. I can't just be going.
I felt IB still on Wednesday. I felt IB.
Huh?
IB, I still felt it on Wednesday after.
Really?
Oh, I was so broad. I'm telling you, 3 days partying. I don't know last time I did this ever. So Outbreak, I thought Cheeky Geeks, Phil Wizard and Lil Zoo will take the 2-on-2, but apparently Lil Zoo got injured.
Oh.
Yes, so and maybe I don't know exactly, but yeah, maybe he's out for a while, but we don't know yet. But apparently, yes, he was injured. Yeah, so 2-on-2, Isin and Naruto took it. Wow, what a team! These young guns, my God,
That's a
so much
16-year-old.
energy. Sorry,
He's 16, isn't he?
Haruto.
Who was the young person that entered with someone? I can't remember.
You mean Isin?
No, I know how old Isin is. I'm not talking about that. There was someone that entered. Was it with Body Carnival? I saw a clip, and it was
like a child or what?
He's about 16, maybe 17. Now I'm gonna have to look it up.
I didn't see all battles because it's a lot of battles.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what I watched. I watched the Top Rock battles that were on the Friday night.
Oh, nice. How you liked it?
Yeah, it was all right. It was Peaky Rock was in the final, I believe, with one of the Brazilian brothers, the really tall Brazilian brother, like really tall.
How was the music?
It's all right. Okay. It was okay.
You watch any clips of Fusic playing?
Fusic.
You saw some clips of them playing the battles?
Yeah, that was in the country versus country, right?
Man, I lost all my nerves. People don't know their shit, man. People just don't know Fusic songs.
Music is dope, bro. I mean, like, let's get it twisted. Like, let's not get it twisted. Like, if you're dancing for a live band, it's cool because like it works. The one thing I hate is when you have a DJ and a live drummer or a live band at the same time. That I cannot tolerate.
I mean,
really irritating.
I mean, it works because One Up does it with his slapback guys.
Bro, it very, very rarely works.
Okay.
Because to me, you have to be so shh. You have to be really fun. Hey, thank you. For me, it has to be so on point. Otherwise, I hear any mistake, and it'll be like,
yeah.
So like the band is cool, the DJ's cool, but not together because otherwise I'm like, oh, I heard that. What? That didn't match. Like you was doing one thing and he was doing something else. But Fusic were playing well. Yeah, they did. I saw the Lucy Sky clip. That was quite cool because I thought that
was really fresh.
Yeah, like that was all Lucy Sky. If you know him, that's how he dances anyway. But he feeds off of attention, which is cool. I love that. The fact that he feeds off of attention is really dope. So
you saw the exchange between Damani and Hero 10?
Yeah, that's crazy. That was nuts, bro. Like I know Hero was a bit reeling from after the Olympics, and it's like this is like kind of like his statement to say I'm still Hero.
Yes.
How old is Hero?
Damani took the round for sure, in my
Oh,
opinion.
100%. How old is Hero now?
Hero is, I think, 20.
How much?
20?
20. Oh, okay.
At least 19. At least 19. I know that.
Wow.
At least 19. He's got a lot of years ahead of him. Yeah.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
We
does.
had again big girl champion Nika. No surprise there.
Bro.
One-on-one B-boys Quake.
Yeah, he's now got a spot for Red Bull, hasn't he? Red Bull. He's now one of the what do they call it? Hot picks.
Invited ones for
Yeah,
the
yeah. Wild card.
wild card, yes. So yeah, all in all was nice. When I was in when I was in Outbreak, the parties were excellent. DJ Flag played the pre-party when I was there in 2018, I think, or 19. Was one of the best pre-parties I've ever been. So I think Outbreak is also known for that. Also the vibe,
Yeah,
like you said for IBE, I think Outbreak nowadays also built this repetition,
reputation. Yeah.
his reputation. So shout outs to them. And yeah, all in all, it looked nice. What I don't like is why do people
I think the outbreak.
what?
I think it's a bit of a delay, but yeah, you were saying
Yeah.
what you don't like.
I
Back to
wanted
my
to
point.
say is what I don't like, what I didn't like in this edition was I saw many B-boys and B-girls enter 2-on-2 and 1-on-1. Choose a category and do your best in that one, in my opinion. Because I think many people, because they entered twice, they didn't went far.
Yeah, I hear that.
Because you don't want to repeat yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it kind of like what you're talking about is the amount of rounds that they have. So like the amount of rounds that they have, do they have enough rounds to actually be fresh and maintain that level of freshness? Some people do, some people don't. So it's kind of like,
Nah, this
why
is too
are they
much.
doing it? But
It is too much. They both
yeah,
start from top 32. Come on. How many runs do you have?
I don't have that many. So I'll tell you that for free. Like,
Not even
but
Menno has that many.
yeah, and he's got loads.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what I do know is like what I know is about Outbreak is I feel that it's more for those people that really want to go through the battle process more, and for strictly for b-boys, yeah, they have some hip-hop things there, but like IB is like across the board, very
Yes.
open, very
Outbreak
confident.
is only a breaking festival.
Yeah, and it's like, you get everybody there, like just battling, and then obviously I don't know if they still use the pool. Do they still use the pool? They still have the pool
Oh,
there in the
I guess
background,
so, because
like
it's really
they
hot
had the
there in
pool there
summer.
before, didn't they?
It's really hot there in summer.
Yeah, they have the pool and everything, and you can very much festival like. But like you said, hardcore b-boys go to Outbreak. That's where if you really want to battle and prove yourself. Yeah, Undisputed is kind of like the tour and on the circuit, but Outbreak is for that kind of raw. I really want to battle.
I mean, in Undisputed, how many did enter in IB? 1-on-1?
What did we say it was?
Was it
I'm
over
sure
400?
it was 300 plus. I think it was 300 plus.
And I guess in IB,
Yeah, nearly.
and in Outbreak, it's even more.
I know. Yeah, Outbreak's like 5 or 6, isn't it?
You saw recently was a
100?
battle in China, KOD. They had for the popping category 1,600.
No.
Hey, I say it again. 1,600.
Bro, how long were the qualifiers? All
They
day.
had one day only qualifier, brother. I guess they had like 10 ciphers or something. I mean, you need at least.
How do you as a judge? How do you as a judge stay?
This is not human anymore. This is inhuman.
No, bro, that's not right, because yeah, you need to start capping it. Like, people need to start being like, you know what I mean? If you don't make the registration, you ain't getting in. Like, Like cap it at 500, bro.
500 is a lot. My
No. Bro, 1,000 people, you could have a league. Have a league.
Yeah, you can make so much money out of it.
Like, you know, you 200 first, then the next weekend you have 5 events with 200, wean that down. Then you have 5 events with 100, 5 events with 50, and then like 5 events with 20, like have the 25 versus
so
25
crazy.
versus 20.
That's
You
so
know what I mean?
That's so crazy. Thousand.
I don't even
Yeah.
want to think about it.
But that's the past. Let's look into the future. Yeah.
Right.
And if you didn't know, there is a site called bboybattles.org where you see all the events happening all around the world. And right now there is unofficial 37 events going in September all around the world. 30.
I'm going to talk about mine. I want to talk about one that I'm at next weekend.
30. Yes, the first one we're going to talk about. On the 8th of September, we have the National Breaking Championships 2024 by Subway in the UK. Swifty can talk more about it because he is in the lineup. He is hosting. We have in London town, we have 101 B-girls, 101 B-boys. We have youth from 13 till 17 in both B-girl and B-boy. Plus, we have a 3-on-3 international breaking event, 3-on-3 battle. And right now, I know that Swifty is hosting. So, Swifty, you have more about the lineup?
Yeah, I mean, there's the National Breaking Championships, which is we're trying to like encourage people to get back onto the circuit. So for the youth side of things, so like the kids Olympics, breaking is still going to be at the Youth Olympics. Breaking is still going to be at the Youth Olympics. Yeah. So the one-on-one that we've got for the youth is going towards the national ranking for the Youth Olympics. So it's going to help choose who's going to represent for whatever country, especially for us as Great Britain. So it's going to help for those Great Britain B-boys and B-girls. And the solo, although it's not for the Olympics, it is for the event in Houston, Texas, which I think has been put together by Moy and the guys and girls over there, which basically means that you're going to get flown out to Houston. And that's for the WDSF World Championships in Houston. So the winner of that's going out to Houston. It's that simple.
Nice.
Hey, we're on the same beach. So
I thought I fly over to you.
Damn right. So that's for that. And then I think the 3-on-3, that's got I think it's £1,500 in cash. So that's like whatever the equivalent is in euros, but it's 500 quid per person.
Nice.
You're talking. So you're looking at a good amount of money. So it's free entry. Free entry for all of that. Subway are providing food and snacks and little sandwiches and stuff.
They even provide food.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. And this is the thing that annoys me sometimes. Is like when these events happen, some B-boys and B-girls are like, oh, I'm not doing that, blah, 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 da, 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 da. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, you should be trying to turn up. Do you know what I'm saying?
But people nowadays are spoiled with too much events.
So yeah, I think that's partially the problem, is that a lot of people are spoiled.
They get picky, yeah. So if you're around the corner and you have a UK passport, because you only can enter the one-on-ones with the UK passport, or you just want to enter the 3-on-3, then you go to London, you go to Islington Assembly Hall.
Yeah, Islington Assembly Halls. That's literally
Islington. Yes.
Islington. It's just
£500 is around €600.
Yeah, about that. Yeah. So yeah, €600. Just rock up, man. Get your 3-on-3. Come down, get some of that money. And I'll tell you something for real. Like, it's just around the corner from Angel Station, because obviously Angel is in Islington. So Angel Station, it's round the corner from there. Assembly Halls has always been used. I think it's straight down where UK Champs has happened a couple of times. Assembly rooms. So yeah, just come through. Message me if you want questions answering about it. I'll tell you.
Nice.
I'm gonna.
And then 1 week later, we go to Italy. Yes. September 14th, we have the freestyle session Europe. Yes.
Wow.
Sponsored by Snipes. We have 3-on-3 breaking, of course, for the freestyle session, and 2-on-2 breaking for kids. Also, we have 1-on-1 popping, 1-on-1 hip hop, and DJs are Uragan, Manzo, Matri, and Ake. Then we have judges Roxrite, San Andrea, and TBC. And I think TBC is to be determined. I don't know. And also we have popping TBC. Yeah, TBC is not
To be confirmed.
to be confirmed. Aha, I see. Then we have Chris and Ness, and for hip hop we have Mel Sly and Henry Link. Nice. That's a
Link's gonna be there.
lineup. 2000. It's gonna be in Bologna. I think the first time it's in Italy. Freestyle Session Europe.
I think it's happened before.
It happened before?
Sure it has, yeah.
All right, nice. So yeah, if you're around the corner, 14 and 15 September, you go to Italy. Freestyle
And if
session.
you're not around the corner,
Did you ever host a freestyle session qualifier?
yeah, one for the UK. I did it a couple of years back. And I've done like the qualifiers in freestyle session, and I was hosting the Crash Fest before at freestyle session as well on the last day before the fight broke out. So yeah, I've been there for that. Oh yeah, let's
nice.
send you the clip. But the joke is if you're not in Italy, then in Wolverhampton in England, which is near Birmingham, we've got 1v1 battles and 2v2 battles. It's the Fizz experience.
Oh, nice. Is that the same date?
What is happening? Yeah, the same one. It happened in Montpellier just recently. So it's the same thing. They've got BMX and breaking. So there's like 100. There's £1,000 for first prize in the one-on-one battles.
Yeah.
500 for the second place, and then they've got 2-on-2 as well, which is €600. So yeah, €600, €1,000, and yeah. So it's going to be
the one in Montpellier last year.
Yes, yeah. So they're doing it here this time.
Last year.
And we've got Karam, LB, and Solid judging with Hassan and myself emceeing, and we've got Jamfu, not Khan. We've got Jamfu DJing.
They're the same crew?
Yeah, you didn't know. So Jamfu.
We have Kanfu and Jamfu.
Yeah, Jamal and Khan. Yeah, so
nice.
Jamal, Jamfu and Khanfu are both from MDK. I call them the Umfufu brothers because if you look on Eddie Murphy's Raw, Umfufu, yeah. So I always call them the Fu brothers. Yeah, so
that's nice.
Umfufu.
Then so 1 week later, we go to Switzerland. Yes, groove session. To the event, we have crew versus crew, and then the category they are known for is 2-on-2, 1 kid and 1 adult in 1 team. Lineup looks heavy again. I didn't see a DJ yet announced, but you see some guests already, like Nasty. Judge will be Abstract. Aleph is a guest. Yeah, just check out their Instagram for more. You will see there. I see this big girl Arisha is a guest. They have always the craziest kids there. The craziest kids. So make sure to be there. You ever witnessed a groove session live, or you just watch the clips online?
No, yeah, I've put it live. It's not live for me yet. What I have to always take into account is like, because sometimes we've got so many side jobs going on, I don't always have the luxury of being able to say, oh, I'm going to go to this event, because it's not just around the corner. Yeah. And I've got my family to think of as well. So it's not just the case of, oh, I can just go like I did when I was younger. But that being the case, I usually try to take one trip somewhere, maybe once a year, where I'm going for the break-in, and maybe take a holiday with it. So like if I go somewhere, like I'm hoping to go to World Finals in Brazil this year for Red Bull, because I've never been to Brazil. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I need to host. I need to host at the camp too. I need to find the right plug. I didn't find it yet.
I'll host at the camp. I'll host at the camp too. Like I did the camp at Amsterdam before. We did that when it was there. So I'm happy to help out. Like, you know, just to go. It's yeah. I'll fly myself out to go, bro. Just to go. I think I want this year to go to.
Nice. Nice.
Go for that. So yeah, I'll go.
Then we have 1 week on the same weekend. I don't know if you can go there properly, but it's in Moscow is the 2020 year anniversary from Predatorz crew. Yeah. So shout outs to them. 2022 years is a long time. They always represented hard. They won everything you can win. And on the Instagram page, you can see a little bit of the lineup. Yeah. I don't know
Wow.
most of these crews that are announced, but yeah, we know how the scene over there is, how original, how high level they are. So be happy to watch some clips online. Swifty, you ever visited Russia?
No, that's one of the places I never got to visit, to be fair. I know Renegade's gone quite a bit, but I never got a chance to go. So it's kind of like, it's a shame.
Yeah.
If things quieten down, it's not the kind of country I want to be going to at the minute, looking the way I look. I
Yeah.
don't know if that's so whatever, but
So yeah,
yeah.
we wish them a very well event, and
Yeah, I
guys,
hope it goes well. Hope it goes well.
keep on rocking, guys. Do your thing, and yeah, 22nd of September, Predatorz crew 22 years anniversary. The last battle we want to talk about is on the 27th of September. It's the Lotto Unbreakable 2024. They have a 3-day event. Friday is the Cypher King. Saturday is one-on-one kids, B-boys and B-girls. And Sunday they have crews versus crews, also kids crew versus crew, and a footwork battle. I don't see
Okay.
here about the lineup yet, but Unbreakable always has crazy battles, always has looks like a nice atmosphere. Swift, you ever been there? What do you know about Unbreakable?
Never. Again, it's one that I never really got to on the circuit. I think I've been, it's in Belgium, right?
Yes, Belgium, in
I've
Leuven.
obviously I've done some work with the guys in Belgium before, a couple of times, worked with Admir, did one of his events. Hang on a second. Yo! I did a bit of, oh, someone at the door. It's the neighbor at the door, Emma. Shush! It's Precious's mum from here at the door.
By the way,
These dogs,
will make a
I'll tell you
video.
what,
I won't cut anything out. Everything will make the video.
thank you so much. No, I've never been. Obviously, I said I've worked with Admir before. Went over a couple of times to the land of the Belgians and
Nice.
done some work with them before, but never got a chance to go to Unbreakable. I think I was going to go, but then it went to COVID, so I think I was going to go, and it was like so it was the ones I wanted to get. But I've seen it. So it's an amazing event. Like it's great because Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, Austria, all of it is really close. So it's easy for everyone to get
Well,
to.
Austria is not really that close to Belgium, but yeah. We wish the guys good luck, and if you're around the corner, make sure to check out Unbreakable. So we have the present section where we watch together clips, but we have to try it out first because I don't know if it will work out. If it won't work out, we will just go to the last section we're gonna do today. Where you have your clips, you have saved them?
The what?
You saved your clips you want to watch together with us?
Yeah, the only clip that I really wanted to put on was the Top Rock final at IBE with it was Eddie Styles in the final.
You have some momentary, you just wanted to watch the whole final.
Yeah, just his, I think it was his second round was the dopest one, but yeah, just put it on. It got time.
Okay. So let me check if it works out. And then we have a very special new category for all of you, where you guys, the listeners and the viewers, yeah, you can decide who will be the best. So we have here I found the final. Okay, let me just see when did he start the budget? No, so he went last. So it's last round. Let's see if I find it. Well, anyways, I think I was deserving to go to the final, but yeah.
I've only got my electrical one.
I didn't make the top 8. Yeah, but I think the top 16 I would have made. So let me see here. Where is this freigeben? Yeah, I got it. Okay. You see this?
Woo!
You see it?
Yeah.
Can you hear the music?
I can hear the music.
You hear it?
Well, I thought I did. Nope.
You don't hear the music?
Nothing.
Okay, so it doesn't work out. So F that. So we're gonna go to the last section of the recap.
Hang on. I've got.
Yeah, I had some amazing videos. I had some amazing videos, brother.
No, that's too much. I'm just gonna disappear now into the background.
No, you won't disappear. You can't disappear.
Damn it! Damn it!
It's just for the
I tried to flee.
So we're gonna do the last category. We're gonna present a new category because we hope in the future we will do this every time with Swifty, and we're gonna draft a 5-on-5 battle, and we're gonna switch. Everybody gets to choose a dancer, and at the end we will let the internet discuss who will win this battle. Yeah. So we're gonna start with power moves, and since this is the first one, and Swifty comes to your favorite Bboyshow, you will have the first pick, sir. Okay? And then we just alternate. So for the 5-on-5 fantasy battle power move edition, who is your first pick, sir?
I just had a mind blank of his name, but I'm gonna find it. Wait a second.
Oh my God, you have to find it. I already know it.
Oh, listen. I'm old, bro. Don't even get at me. Like, I'm old. I can't remember what my name is.
I'm telling you, my team will smoke your team anyways.
You think so?
100%.
Okay. Okay. Hang on a second. Hang on. This is all part of this. I planned this.
Yeah. So who's
Okay.
your first choice?
My first choice is I can't find him. No, no, no.
You know his name or what?
Bro, it was the winner of Crash Fest this year.
Tiga.
Tiger. That's what I couldn't remember.
Okay, so your first choice is Tiger.
Tiger.
Okay. My first choice is not the beginning. It's also not the middle.
It's the end.
It's the end, brother.
Okay.
There is only one choice, the end. So, your second pick, sir.
My second pick then would have to be Cico.
Cico.
Crash the machine. Cico.
Okay.
Cico.
My second choice. My second choice.
I crashed. We're allowed to crash and break in.
I'm sorry?
I said we're not allowed to crash and break in, so I don't know what your computer's doing.
Okay, my second choice is B-Boy Blond.
Ah, you said Blond. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So I had Cico. I've got Tiger.
Yes.
Cico. And I'm going to take... He's retired, but then I'll take
Time,
Brahim.
of course, all time, everybody at their prime.
Brahim.
Woo-hoo! Okay. Then I will take... I mean, my team could be all Koreans at this point.
You can't do that, bro.
No. I take B-Boy Punisher.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
So
I
you have
got one.
Kiga, you have Cico, you have Brahim.
Kaku.
Sorry?
Kaku.
Kaku. Ooh.
Mortal Kombat, bro.
Yes. Okay. I have the End, Blonde, and Punisher.
You're gonna tell me you're gonna take Beck next, don't you? Beck.
Nah, he was not a power mover, brother.
He just freezes though, but yeah,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
freeze.
Our freezes we also gonna do. But now we stay. Oh, Boy Pocket.
Pocket. Damn. What's his name from that super team of power, like that Alvin's on?
Mikey Jake.
Huh?
No, but not Jake, right?
No, he's Japanese. He's tiny. He was only 14 when he first come out. He's crazy.
Japanese guy.
He's Japanese, and he won first. First.
A Japanese guy who won Crash.
Short. Kid. He's a kid. He's a kid.
Tsukki.
Yeah.
You take Tsukki.
I'll take Tsukki.
So
Right, I crashed the
your
machine again.
team
Yeah, I
is
said I'll take Tsukki.
so your team is Taiga, Cico, Brahim, Kaku, and Tsukki. And my team is The End,
Tsukki, yeah.
Blonde, Punisher, Pocket. I mean, there is so many I can choose from now, but I think I'm gonna go with Little G.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah. Lil
So
G
to
from
be
the.
honest, brother Swifty, my team will smoke your team. I'm sorry.
You can't just decide that you will smoke. Like you've got one of the guys in there that's got literally the longest 90s in the world. You know, like still not many people can do 25 90s, bro. You know what I mean? That's on one round. Never mind the 2000 head spins. A guy that does head spins on the back of his head into 2000s, right?
Okay, hey, let's do one more reserve if in case somebody gets hurt.
Mm. A flyer. Okay. I will. Should I have him? Yeah. I will take Shorty from America.
Shorty Brick,
Shorty Brickhouse, yeah.
Brickhead Screw.
Yeah.
That's the reserve.
Yeah, I'll take Shorty as a reserve.
And
He was
my reserve, I don't know why I didn't pick him before, but who I will switch it out for. I take Malish.
Marius.
Malish, yeah.
Yeah, Marius, man. He was dope.
Who?
Huh?
Who you said?
Marius, right?
Bob, who is Marius, man?
Who you
Malish.
think? Marish?
Malish.
Oh, Malish. Okay, I'll let you have that one then. But then I'm going to go France. Listen, and my super reserve.
Okay.
I don't know because he's Lil Kev.
Lil Kev?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I don't need the reserve. My team is-
Oh, right. Wow. What? Wow. Yeah, but I do need a reserve because someone's going to get injured from my side. Like Brahim's going to do his walkover air flare, which no one else used to do except him. That's his move.
So who was the reserve again?
I've got Shorty and
Shorty
Lil
Brick,
and
yeah. Shorty Brick
and Lil Kev.
and Lil Kev. Okay. You know what? Because you took Lil Kev, I also take a French guy. I take Marcio.
There you go. Okay.
So what started with 5-on-5 is now 7-on-7.
7-on-7, bro. 7 to smoke.
7 is good. 7 is good because it's an odd number. So
yeah,
we have the teams here: Team Swifty, Tiga, Cico, Brahim, Kaku, Tsukki, Shorty Brick, and Little Kev. Damn, son. And Godfather's team: The End, Blond, Punisher, Pocket, Little G, Malish, and Marcio.
well, just so you know, Marcio is about to get smoked because he does the walkover, but Brahim did it first. So Brahim's gonna smoke Marcio in it. So there you go. That's all I'm saying.
That's the beauty of it. We could discuss this all day and all night. But now it's up to the internet who decides who will be the winner in this fantasy power move battle. But bro, imagine, yeah.
Make sure you post the lists. I want the list.
No, I will keep in track until the next month. We're gonna recap. We will recap the September. We're gonna announce the winner.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah.
Fantasy Breaking League. Yeah, Fantasy Breaking League.
Fantasy Breakdance, yeah. So yeah, that was a very Bboyshow. Recap August. We had a lot of things going on. I hope we got you a little bit of insight and a little bit of knowledge, and most of all, entertainment. We just do this for fun. We don't need this in our lives. We're just friends talking about breaking.
Sponsors along the bottom, please. Here we go.
Yeah. If you want to get sponsored here, yeah, here is the space. You can get sponsored. Don't worry. We will take everything and anybody. But yeah, now was amazing. Shout out to all the patrons for always supporting us every month. You can also support us every month. Just become a patron. It's €5 per month, and you get a lot of good footage, a lot of podcasts. We have a crazy podcast you can listen to. We have Blond, we have Kujo, we have Swifty, we have Kanfu, we have Uragan, we also have Raygun. So yeah, we have a lot of podcasts for you. And of course, in YouTube, please give us a thumbs up. It goes a long way. Subscribe now. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Comment who you want us to talk about next month. And of course, post notification on so you never miss a video. Swifty, my G, thank you so much for taking your time. I hope I see you soon in real life. And that was your favorite Bboyshow with Sir Swifty and your favorite Bboy host. Peace.
Peace out, guys.